Hi, today we're reading about the moon, and our Nearpod code is OMEQC. Again, that's OMEQC. We're going to take that code and go to nearpod.com. Enter our code OMEQC to join. We always have to start by putting our name so that I get to see all of your hard work. Today we're reading about the moon. What are we reading about today? Let's circle the moon. What are we reading about today? The moon. When you're done circling the moon, hit submit. The moon looks different over time. The changes happen in a cycle. So it starts where you can only see a little bit, and then it looks like it's getting bigger and bigger. But really, the circle is the same. It's still always a circle, just the amount of the moon that we can see changes. So it starts really tiny, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it's all the way full, a full circle, and then it gets smaller and smaller. Okay, so how does the moon look every night? It looks different. Let's circle different. How does the moon look every night? Different. I circle different, you circle different, then hit submit. The moon is thin tonight. Okay, what's the shape of the moon tonight in this picture? Thin. The moon is thin tonight. How is it in this picture? Thin. So let's circle thin, then hit submit. The moon is half full tonight. Okay, so here it's half full. What's half full tonight? Let's look back. The moon is half full. What's half full? The moon. Let's circle the moon. When you're done circling the moon, hit submit. The moon is full tonight. Okay? So it's the whole full circle. How does the moon appear tonight in this picture? The moon is full. Okay? It's all filled in, the whole circle. So when you're done circling full, hit submit. The moon is half full tonight. So now it was tiny and it got bigger, and now it's full, and then now it's shrinking again because it starts over and over. So the moon is half full tonight. What's half full tonight? The moon. So let's circle the moon and then hit submit. The moon is thin tonight. So now it's really, really little. It's thin. It's skinny. What is the moon tonight? Thin. Let's circle thin, then hit submit. The moon is dark tonight. The cycle starts again. So you can't even see the little tiny sliver of the moon in this picture. It got really tiny. Okay? So what was the story about? The moon. Let's circle the moon and how it looks different every night. When you're done circling the moon, hit submit. Okay, on this page, we're ordering the pictures from how it started. So we're going to write the numbers right on it. Okay, so the first one started on the right. I'm going to show you. We'll go back to the beginning. So the first one started opening one direction. We're opening, it's all the way on the right. So that's the first one. So here it's open to the right. This was the first picture, the moon from the first page. Okay. Then it went to half full. So after one, then more of it got colored in. Which one looks like that? So then we're going to put a number 2 in the one that looks like this. This one, number 2. Okay, what came next? Then it was all the way full, so it was one big circle. It got all the way bigger. So where is one that shows all the way colored in? That's where we're going to write a 3. Now it's going to get smaller. Which one shows a little bit smaller than 3? This one or this one? The one on the bottom shows a little bit smaller. 4, and then 5. Got a lot smaller until we couldn't see it at all, number 6. So we're going to label 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the order of how we saw the moon in the story. Okay? When you're done, hit submit. And the last thing we're going to practice today is the letter T. Are we still recording? Yes. Okay. Just making sure. So, T like in toothbrush. T for toothbrush. So here we have a treasure. What does treasure start with? T. I'm going to circle it. What's this a picture of? A tiger. What does tiger start with? The letter T for tiger. Okay, here we have a television or a TV. What does TV or television start with? Television. The letter T. And here we have a table. Can you say table? What does table start with? T. Do you know what this is a picture of that people use when they go camping? A tent. Tent starts with T, and it ends with T too. And then we have a nest. Nest. Nest ends with T. It doesn't start with T, so we're not going to use that one. All right, we're going to write a big T and a little t, or a capital and a lowercase, for all the pictures that start with the letter T. So to do my capital, I'm going one long line down and one across, and then down and across at the middle for the lowercase. So a big T, little t, big T, little t, big T, little t, and big T, little t. This starts with an N. We don't have to do it. When you're all done circling treasure, tiger, TV, table, and tent, because they start with T, and when you're all done writing your big and little T's, then hit submit and you're all done with your ELA lesson for today, because you're terrific.